I wonder if there's like a poll of like who actually remembers the dreams that they are dreaming. Because me, I would say I remember a dream every other week. I know some people that don't know any dreams. I also know some people that know all their dreams. What category are you in? Chase Oyaki here with the Blue Futon reviewing Dream Eater. What's it about? So the premise, we have a couple in old Canada and one guy. Well, of course, there's one guy. It's a couple. Duh. 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 He is dreaming some crazy, crazy stuff because his 30th birthday is on the way, and his girlfriend's a documentarian, and she's going to document anything for maybe to make a film, maybe, or for the doctor. And shenanigans, of course, ensuing in a found footage film. And I am a sucker for found footage film, so you already have me at a higher level for me being intrigued at your movie if you make a good found footage film. Unfortunately, with this one, I feel like it was the character decisions that really dragged me down for this one. But when we talk about the positives, I do like that a lot of stuff in this movie was in frame and was actually interesting. There were some interesting shots and some interesting aspects of going with this found footage film, of actually having, like, I want to say GoPros, but security cameras in the house. You actually see what is going on. So I'll give a positive for that. The acting is pretty good overall. I do think there is a mix of goofiness and seriousness, and I don't know if those tones actually meshed with the guy when he's coming in and out of his sleepwalking scenarios. So there is that. And I think having it in this cabin in old Canada is not bad. I just feel like when the more I think about this movie, I'm more just curious about why characters made some decisions and why Canada, I mean, come on now. I mean, if you call 911, I don't know what it is in Canada. Is that healthcare system that, like, oh, don't you know we ain't going to help you kind of thing? I don't know. Because at least in America, you call 911, someone's going to come. And even if you're an illegal and you're in an emergency room, you are going to get help. Period. End of subject. The hospitals do pay for those costs. I don't know what they do in Canada. But, okay, with the story, I do find it intriguing. I do with this cultish aspect and with this crazy snake skeleton monster. I do enjoy that, and I do enjoy that they do show some of the stuff. I think that's really good. And this is a very low budget movie, so don't expect too much CGI or like off screen moments. And a lot of this stuff is in the dark, so it's kind of a bummer. But most of the stuff that's in the dark is mostly, voices inside your head. Okay. So I'm okay with the story. It's not bad. Bringing stuff from the background to the foreground does work. Of everything like that. Okay. My dog okay? Are you okay, Mickey? Is he throwing up? Okay, false alarm. Dog wasn't throwing up. Okay, that wasn't part of the movie or experience. Okay, now the negative. The stupid characters. Okay, maybe it's just the tropiness of it now with a lot of these horror movies where I feel like they need to try to do something different. Because I'm sick and tired of kind of like doing loops around the house. Or hiding in a closet. Like, come on now. Are you really tired of hiding in a closet? Or the whole big trope of like, okay, we're leaving tonight. We are leaving tonight, and I'm going to take a nap. I'm taking a nap. No, we got to leave tonight. No, I'm tired. Let's wait. No, fuck that noise. You got to figure out what the fuck did you get the fuck out of that house. Okay, so those tropes, and I think the biggest trope is just like thinking you could do this by yourself. Or if you're getting professional help by an author or a doctor, you're like, man, I know better. I know better. Even though he wrote a book that literally talks about the monster that he's been seeing. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. You're just like, come on now, guys. Come on. Be serious. Some shit is happening. He's waking up. He's sleeping. He wants to put his hand in garbage disposal. He's talking about killing you. He's doing crazy shit. He's walking around naked in a cellar. What the fuck? At what point At what point do you call 911? Do you say, I'm fucking done? At what point? I just don't get it. It's like, I know you might love him. I know shit like that is going on. But at a point, you got to realize, yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm going to get help. I'm going to bring a fucking battalion to help me. We don't get that. And then, of course, at the very end, you're just like, yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Like, I saw that coming from a mile away. But then it kind of doesn't make sense because if the guy is mostly doing it in the sleepy stage, how is that happening in the non-sleepy stage, if you know what I'm getting at? So it kind of felt like a little like, I see what you're trying to do there, but it kind of doesn't match with the story whatsoever. So overall, Dream Eater, I like the atmosphere. I like what they try to do with some of the gags where you could actually see a lot of stuff in camera. And there was some goofiness where I don't know if it wanted to take itself too seriously. And having a decent backstory does help. But my goodness, people, get smarter. Stupid character decisions, stupid just scenarios, and at a point, we gotta get rid of these tropes because maybe I just have faith in humanity. I know that's pretty an optimistic view for what is happening in the world right now, which, I think that when people say that, I look at like, Gavin Newsom kind of stuff. That's what I look at, like, that kind of shenanigans. But yeah, come on. I have faith in humanity. This movie, these actions by some people made me lose faith. So Dream Eater will receive a 2.5 out of 5 Futons, which equals at 50%. Let's see what the critics and user scores gave this one. Critics, 9 of them, and we have a negative, a positive, a negative, positive, a positive 6. Oh, so only 2 negatives and the rest positives. So that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So 7 divided by 9, a 77% in my 50. Am I just being too pessimistic with the stupid character decisions? Let me know. 7750. Chase Hikers, the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm really Futontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'm watch to stay tomorrow, a week from a month, a year from now. I'll obviously go freaking one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. And I just hope if I'm in a scenario like this, I want to be a dum-dum like these dum-dums.